Welcome to Back Into Fishing. Finding myself today down at my community lake once more. The water doesn't look too great. I wasn't sure how it was going to be considering the heavy rains we had a few days ago. It always does have this brownish green tint to it, so we'll see what happens. This is kind of a follow-up video. I was here on the 4th of July. I hooked into a good fish but lost it. I'll do more on that later. But I got rained out, so I'm back here again today, see if I can catch some more fish. And, as I usually do, on this side of the lake, I'm going to start at this chopped up tree in the water here. The last time I was here I didn't get anything. 2 times before that I did, so it's worth a few casts. See if any fish are home. Despite the color of the water, I can see easily to the bottom, probably at least a foot deep. Once you get beyond the shadow of the limbs of the tree here, the water gets so bright, the reflection is just, can't see past that, but it doesn't look too bad. I put about a dozen casts in and around this sunken tree in the water here, and I haven't gotten any bites off of it. The sun glaring off the water is just killing me, but I always try this spot first. It's the only spot on this side of the lake I fish since the bridge is out, so 1 or 2 more casts and I'm going to head out. Well, I am around to the other side of the lake. Now, I've already fished 1 or 2 spots, no bites yet. But as usual, any place I can get to shore, I'm going to try to get a cast or 2 into. Now, the ground is still wet and a little bit muddy, so I definitely have to take extra care today, watching the step where I walk. Do you see the deer? It surely has seen me by now. I'm wondering how close it's going to get before it turns around and runs off. Hello. I'm about halfway down this side of the lake and haven't had a single bite yet. What I think I'm going to do is, now I just lost the worm I was using. I'm going to put on a different manufacturer and a different color worm, see if my luck changes. I'm not sure what I brought with me I can put on there, but I'm definitely going to make a change. That might be a bite. Stick fish, 3 pounder. Something picked it up and run with it, but it's not there anymore, I don't think. I don't feel anything. No. I'm going to delete the other videos just like this one, but that's 5 or 6 times that's happened in like 10 feet. Next time I'm going to set the hook as soon as I feel it. Now this thing with the odd bites just continues. I've probably been here half an hour, maybe a little bit more. Say a stretch here of about 30 feet. And that has happened to me, and now at least 10 times. It doesn't feel like a bluegill. It's not the tap-tap-tap-tap. It really feels like a bass is picking it up. It's starting to move off with it, and when I go to set the hook, there is nothing there. I'm not going to waste too much more time doing that. I feel like I've already wasted way too much time. Now trying a 3rd worm color back to the yum dinger and June bug. Well, this is getting kind of frustrating. I mean, you can't catch fish every time, but I'm down here at this beaver hut area, and this is as far up the lake as I'm going to go. I was down here 4th of July. I knew I didn't have much time. It was going to rain. I got to this spot. I should have started here, but I ended here. And on my first cast, it started drizzling. And by the third cast, it was raining. But on the third cast, I caught a nice keeper fish here. So hopefully I'll get something out of here. Throw a wacky rig around. That's what I got him on before. Maybe finally my luck will change. There's a bite. And I was on my way out too. Nice fish, nice fish. Definitely keeper size, probably 13 inches. And I was on my way out. Alright, finally. Bumblebee dinger. 1050. And there goes my battery. I've been here for almost 3 hours. I mean to tell you, that was literally my last cast. I was half packed up, ready to go out. So I avoided the skunk. I feel lucky to get that fish. The fishing gods were smiling on me today. One thing I did want to leave a story here. The spot where I am, if you can see that log in the water, there's another log next to it. It's under the water. You can't see it, but they form a V. When I was down here on the 4th of July, I cast out into this area here, and I hooked it in something big. I never saw it, don't know what it was. At first I had a hard time turning it, but I did get it turned and got it coming in, and it swam right between the two logs where they formed a V. I could not get it out, get it to move. I gave it slack twice, it would swim out, but both times when I started to reel in, it swam back in. I got to the point where it wouldn't swim out anymore, it wouldn't move, it wouldn't do anything. I didn't want to break off, so I remember reading many years ago, in a case like that, if you just put the reel in free spool and set it down, walk away for 5-10 minutes and come back, sometimes whatever it is, assuming it's a fish, will get off, and that's exactly what happened. I reeled in, I got my worm back, got the hook back, everything back. I never saw it, I don't know what it was, but whatever it is, it's the biggest thing I ever hooked into in this lake. Now, that was a close call. I avoided the skunk by one cast. As I said, that was definitely going to be my last cast. So, I really lucked out today. Hopefully my next trip out, I can luck out again. Until that next trip, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.